So recently, because of a certain JJK video I made, I got put onto a certain manga, because people said in the comments, they would be like, oh, you enjoy this because some of the things I had a problem with JJK. It was like a few little nitpicks, but they said if I'm looking for that, I should read this manga. So then I picked it up. So the manga I'm talking about is Hell's Paradise. And yes, let me tell you this, you need to read this. This is really good. I've enjoyed everything I've read so far. I've only read volume 1 because I don't have volume 2 right now, because volume 2 is out of stock, but it's coming back in stock, I think July 8th or something like that, somewhere around there. Just know this is going to be one of the manga because it's made by Viz. Viz the ones that license it. So, you know, almost every Viz title right now is like kind of out of stock. Certain random ones are out of stock, and it's like kind of stupid. It makes no sense. I don't know why, but I mean, it's a shortage. But yeah. All right, let's get into the story. But like before that, just know spoiler warnings. I'm going to go over like this first volume, like certain stuff in it that you can know if you want to read Hell's Paradise or not, because I just want to say that because some people might click on this video and be like, oh, why are you spoiling this? But I mean, it's the video telling you what this is about, if you need to read it or not. So I'm gonna get into it, just like kind of little details, but not like something crazy. I don't want to spoil everything. I'm only going this first volume because I don't want to go further. So let's talk about it. So this volume picks up, we follow the main character Gabumaru. I think I'm saying that right, but you guys can tell me in the comments if I'm saying it wrong. So we pick up and like he's getting executed, like he's surviving everything, like fire. He even breaks a sword when they try to chop his head off. He survives that. He's surviving everything. One of the crazy executions is when there's like 2 oxes and like they're trying to pull him. He literally tires them out and like it doesn't happen. I was rolling when that happened. And like you find out like why he's like here to get executed, because you find out that the village that he's from, because he's from a ninja village, and like they end up setting him up. So this is why he's here. So you have this girl that's been like, each time there's an execution, she's been following him around and all that. Then you find out that she's actually she's from a clan called the Yamada clan, and like she's a decapitator, and that's what her clan does. They do that, and you find her name's like Sagari or something like that. Sagari. You guys can tell me in the comments. I'm probably saying it wrong. Sagari, whatever. Y'all can tell me in the comments. Yeah, but you find out about her. She says that she could basically kill him at any time because she understands the body. Interesting. But she ends up telling him that there's a way that he can save his wife, because he wants to save his wife and be with her. She ends up showing him this pardon for this mission that he can go on, that he can stay alive. So he ends up accepting it. So then you get to the capital, you find out there's a shogun, and there's a mission that he wants to send everybody on, because he wants them to find this elixir on this island. But the catch is, on this island, it's been turning these people into plants and weird looking creatures and all that. So that's when you find out what there. But like also there's like one crazy ass scene like during all that, because like there's a lot of prisoners there, and they end up like limiting the prisoners to like 6 people. It was like 6 or 10, I don't remember exactly, somewhere around there. And they end up picking them, and then they end up like going to this island and learning about this island. So on this island, it's the Yamada clan member and like the prisoner. So Gabumaru and Sagari, they're together, and like you see them explore the island plus other people. So just know, on this island, it's very interesting, because this island is kind of crazy, because some of the stuff on the island is like, you could tell, because like there's foreshadowed like in the chapter, like early on when they show a butterfly in the sky, and it kind of doesn't look like a butterfly. So it's very, so like you get on this island, you have this one dude try to fight Gabumaru. Gabumaru ends up washing him. You see how strong he is. You have Sagari that's over here trying to follow all the orders, saying, oh, you have to keep your arms bonded and all that. So like we get on the island, we discover stuff. We discover that some of the creatures on this island are very weird, because you have this butterfly weird looking thing bite this guy's hand, and he ends up chopping his hand off because like the stuff on there are mutating, and it looks like it does something crazy. So far from what I read, this looks really good, and I mean like really good. Like I've enjoyed everything. Like there's little, like some of the stuff I see in the story looks like it's gonna flow and do something crazy. Some of the monster things they have on there, I'm interested to know about this island, and like why people are turning into these things on here, and like what's all on this island and why this island's like that. And also the clan that Gabumaru is from sounds kind of OP and crazy. It sounds like there's some crazy ass ninjas. And also this does take place in the Edo period. Maybe I might be capping. I just know there's samurai and ninjas and stuff like that. There's also ninjutsu in this, and I don't mean like no Naruto shit. I mean like some real shit. That means, because like Gabumaru does this fire thing and he just explodes shit, and it was like they were dead like that. They ain't no Naruto shit. Just know when it says ninjutsu, don't think of no Naruto shit. And also some of the characters that seem fire. I can't wait to read more, because like it looks like it's about to be some shit, and I mean some shit, because like this first volume I was like ooh, the action, the fighting, the characters, I'm like, oh yeah, I'm gonna love this. Like everything about this so far has been pretty dope. it seems like there's gonna be a lot of different dope characters that are that's gonna be in the story. I can't wait to read more. I'm probably about to read all that I'm missing from chapter 2 online, then just read the rest from 3 to 8 and see how far this goes and what all happens, because like to me it looks like it's about to be some crazy shit, and like this seems like really dope. And I've heard nothing but praises for this. People have telling me like they've been saying that this is good as JJK Chainsaw Man, so they said you got to read this. And one of the reasons why I read this is because they told me there's a lot of badass female characters, and I love badass female characters, and they told me to read this. So hey, so far I've seen a few in here, but we haven't. I mean, Sayuri's the only one, like in my one, that you really see do something, but there's other females in there that look like they're gonna do something. So hey, I can't wait. Hey, because this seems like it's really dope. Yeah, one thing I forgot to mention, so the fights in this look really good, and I mean like really good. Like some of the action scene looks dope. When Gabimaru and gets in a fight with Sayuri, it looks pretty dope, especially when he's fighting other characters. And that big old fight I was telling you against like all the criminals and all that looks really dope and good. Like these fights look nuts. Like the anime, I love, like not the animation, but I mean like each panel of the manga that shows the fights looks really good and crispy, and like you can tell like how they're fighting and all that and what they're doing and all that. But like I've enjoyed it. Like I love the fights in this. Also, the story does seem pretty dope so far. It does. Like I'm curious about that island, like I was saying earlier. I really am curious about that island, like what exactly they do on that island and like why this island does that. And also, like I was saying earlier about that ninja clan, I'm really curious because like the chief from the clan looks crazy. Like they said like he's immortal and all that. And also I forgot about that elixir. That elixir on that island is supposed to like keep somebody immortal, and that's why the shogun wants them to get that. But yeah, hey, I've enjoyed everything about this. Like it gets high praise so far from me, unless I read the rest, but I'm pretty sure it's gonna be good. I hope it is. Everybody's been telling me it's good, and it should be good. No, the characters there's a lot of characters that are like designed like amazingly. I like the design of a lot of the characters, and one of the other things I like, the females look bad. You know how I say it, the bitches look bad. Ooh, I haven't said that, but yeah, there's a lot of female characters that look good in here. I like some of the designs. There's a lot of dope designs. Like there's this big old giant dude just has his mask over his face, and like he's super big, so basically he's probably like the Joker. So like if you know NBA, the Joker just won MVP, somebody big like that because he's 7 foot. Or like Boban, who's like over 7 foot. But yeah, just like that. There's like some big guy like that. There's also like this one big guy that has this samurai armor. There's this girl that looks like she's a geisha, but she's actually like trying to fight somebody. And there's also like this ninja girl. And just know, they mention it in the manga. There's a guy that says, did you see the ass on her? And then you see the ass on her. Yes, that shit was funny. I was rolling. But yeah, hey, there's a lot of well-designed characters. I like how some they look. And like I said, the bitches are bad. So you know I'm happy about that. And a lot of the girls, they seem badass. The female characters, like they seem like they're going to be badasses and all that. Hey, but just know, read this if you want to see some of that too. So yeah, you guys need to read this. If you're not reading this, check it out. If you wanted to know about this, yeah, trust me, you need to read this. Like it's really dope. I recommend it, bro. Like everything I've read so far is really good. I know my explanation's all over the place and it kind of sucks, but trust me, this is really good, especially like action. There's gonna be a little bit of nudity, you might see a little titty, and I mean like a little bit of titty every once in a while, but just know you're okay. Nudity's not that bad. It's not like it's crazy. It's not, even though like it's not like one of them things that's just gonna show a bunch of nudity. Okay, I'm getting off nudity, but yeah, it's really dope. I understand from like watching a few videos that people said that like the story of this is really good, the characters flow right, and they said like a lot of stuff happens that's just not like chaotic, but like it fits in the story without having to be like super chaotic and all that. So hey, I'm looking forward to reading this. I hope you guys in the comments let me know if you're going to read this. I hope you guys read this, because trust me, you need to read this. It's really good. I've heard nothing but good praises about this manga, and so far I've been enjoying it. So I hope this somehow gets you to read it, even if my explanation I know was kind of like but hey, I was dope about it. The main character, he seems dope. I can't wait to see like how much power he gets. Especially, I'm trying to see more characters though. That's why I'm about to hurry up and start killing this, even though I've been reading certain light novels and other stuff. But I'm about to try and kill this series and like I don't know if this is finished though. I think I saw somebody that said this is finished, maybe. I don't know exactly. The only thing that sucks is this is just not, I don't ever see this on Viz, because I remember I looked on like the Viz app to see this was on there, that I could read it from their app, but it wasn't. So that kind of sucks. So I just got to find it online. But I mean, that's not that hard to find. But yeah, hey, let me know in the comments what you think about Hell's Paradise. Let me know if you've read this already. Let me know if you're planning on reading this. Let me know if this video even helped you want to read this, kind of not. Just let me know. But yeah, hey, I've loved everything about Hell's Paradise so far. I've only read one volume right now, and I think that's only probably like what, 5 chapters if that. I don't know, I gotta look. But just know it's really dope. I've enjoyed everything about it. Let me know in the comments if you're gonna read it and all that. If you enjoyed the video, you can like. If you didn't, you can dislike. Subscribe if you really enjoyed. And if you I've up to date on this. Let me know if this is like an ongoing manga or if it's like actually finished. Just let me know in the comments because I really am curious about that. And I wonder why this doesn't have like an anime announcement yet, because this seemed like something that would have an anime, especially because it's a big Viz title kinda, and like it has hella action and shit. You would think this would have like a anime, so who knows? Maybe one's coming. You can let me know in the comments if one's coming or not. But yeah, hey, let me know how you feel about Hell's Paradise. If you enjoyed the video, remember to like all that. Thank you for watching. I'll see you next video. Bye.